Warm greetings, Africans. How are you guys? Hope you guys are well. I'm well, guys. Okay, guys. Pravin Gordan has passed on, and with his passing, there's been a lot of messages, misleading messages about Pravin Gordan. There's a lot of lies that are told by the white establishment about Pravin Gordan. The intention is to sanitize Pravin Gordan's history, to make him a hero, to make him an anti-corruption hero. Can you imagine taking someone whose whole mission was to sell off state assets to his friends? Then when he passes on, you try and sanitize his history and make him a hero. Someone who sold South African Airways for mere 51 rand. A multi-billion business, state asset, South African Airways. Pravin Gordan sold the South African Airways to Takatso for 51 rands, 51 rands. Can you imagine someone who takes a state asset, a state ally, in the name of the South African Airways? He takes it and sells it to his friends for 51 rand. That's Pravin Gordan for you. Pravin Gordan is the man behind the crisis at Eskom. When Pravin Gordan became the minister of the now defunct ministry that was called the State Enterprises in 2018, we had not seen any load shedding for over a year. That's a fact. Whether certain people like it or not, but it remains a fact that when Pravin Gordan became the Minister of the State Enterprises, which is the ministry that housed state-owned companies such as Eskom, we had not seen load shedding in over a year. Jacob Zuma, Matsela Koko, the Brian Molifes and others, they had solved the load shedding problem. But with the appointment of Pravin Gordan by Cyril Ramaphosa, the mission was to get rid of the black executives, excellent black executives such as your Brian Molifes and Matsela Koko. Get rid of them and appoint the lackeys of the system. Remember the late Jabu Mabuza? That's a man who destroyed Telkom. Right? They took him and they made him a board chairperson of Eskom. At some stage, he became the acting CEO at the same time when he was the chairperson. That is the mess that was unfolding under Pravin Gordan. And we know what followed subsequent to that. For the first time, the country was hit with the stage 6 of load shedding. For the first time in history. That's a fact. That happened under the leadership of Pravin Gordan. This is the man whose sole mission was to sell off state assets to his friends and his handlers. What did they do later? Under the very same Pravin Gordan, they appointed the Rater. Remember that incompetent white CEO at Eskom? And you know what is funny? Since the Rater's departure, we haven't seen load shedding in what, 4 months now. Meaning the Rater, like Pravin Gordan, those are the people who were planted within Eskom to get rid of black executives who are associated with transformation. Right? Either replace them with black executives who think, act and conduct themselves as white people, those self-hating black executives, or replace them with white executives. All in all, the intention was to pursue the struggle to derail transformation, the struggle to ensure that the white monopoly capital continues to accumulate at the expense of the masses, at the expense of transformation. That Pravin Gordan's legacy, not the lie that we are being told about of him being an anti-corruption hero. No, but Pravin Gordan epitomized corruption, greed, and hatred for African people. I mean, I just read somewhere that one man who's a former director general at the public enterprise, the same department that Pravin Gordan led, the man says Pravin Gordan was so intolerant against anyone who opposed privatization. But you know what is funny enough? Pravin Gordan was deployed by the ANC in government. But the very same ANC was opposed to privatization. But because Pravin Gordan believes in this his superiority and believes that black people, especially the Africans, are inferior, he decided to ignore those resolutions of the ANC that were anti-privatization. He went to government on an ANC ticket. But once he got to government, he advanced the mandate of the white monopoly capital against the resolution of the very same ANC that deployed him to government, because he had this mentality of superiority, of thinking that black people or African people cannot tell him anything. That's a real Pravin Gordan we are talking about. Not this Pravin Gordan has been paraded on the mainstream media as an anti-corruption hero. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. That is aimed at rewriting history, at distorting history and sanitizing Pravin Gordan's history. That's a man who served when he was the SARS commissioner. This is the man who targeted African people. Show me any white people, or how many white people did SARS go after when Pravin Gordan was the SARS commissioner. Then he moved to Treasury, right, as a Minister of Finance. And again, he continued to champion the neoliberal anti-African laws or policies that ensure that black people remain in perpetual slavery. He made sure that he became a gatekeeper, a buffer against any policies that attempted to transform the economy, any policies that were intended to uplift black people, African people. Pravin Gordan made sure that he used this position as a Minister of Finance to block any of those moves. So now you want to tell me what anti-corruption hero, where do you take this thing that Pravin Gordan is the anti-corruption hero, when the man was a kingpin of corruption, a kingpin of ensuring that black people remain in perpetual slavery? That's Pravin Gordan. Look at the companies that had shares on in those companies. As I'm saying, this is the man who became a definition of greed. If you know what is greed, what is selling out, then Pravin Gordan's picture will pop out. He fits the category. He fits the profile. So the country should not be hoodwinked into mourning a man who used his positions to ensure that he suppresses African people, black excellence. If you do not subscribe to the neoliberal agenda, then you became an enemy of Pravin. And he made sure that he dealt with those people. That's the truth about Pravin Gordan. Thank you very much, guys, Africans. Please continue supporting the channel. Please remember to subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Please remember to like the video as well. And feel free to comment in the comment section below. What is your what according to you, what is Pravin Gordan's legacy? Let's say your comment. Siyabonga ma Africa. Okay.